resume. It speaks for itself, as does that of Moondog Davis. So these are two very accomplished wrestlers all around Canada, and in particular here in ECPW. As the crowd has made their preference known, they want to see this be the night Moondog Dylan Davis becomes the ECPW champion. Steen, very methodical, likes to control the pace. Emily Parker, the referee in charge for this contest. We'll check both referees, and of course, Lincoln Steen will hand off the championship to Emily Parker, but not before saluting the crowd. And predictably, Lincoln Steen hears the jeers from the crowd. He will hand off the title, and the Moondog Dylan Davis takes it, and he shows it to the crowd. We're envisioning what it might look like in a world where the Moondog is champion, and they like that sight a lot more than the sight of Lincoln Steen with the title. Well, championship on the line. 4 main events here. It should be a great contest. 2 veterans of ECPW. Waterford and District Community Center, jam-packed here for this title match. You hear the Let's Go Moondog chants, fans firmly in the corner of the native of St. John's. Lincoln Steen will one more time try to curry the favor of the crowd, and again, he is rejected. 2 longtime ECPW stalwarts fighting for the biggest prize in East Coast Pro Wrestling. Lincoln Steen looks to the crowd to find someone who doesn't approve of him, and well, he doesn't have to look that far. As Davis and Steen backing away. I mentioned this earlier, that Lincoln Steen likes to dictate the pace. He likes to slow things down, so Dylan Davis accusing Steen of being perhaps a little bit cowardly, but they lock up and we're underway here with this championship title match. As Davis backs Steen into the corner. Emily Parker calls for the break, and we talked about Lincoln Steen's ring awareness. He's not shy about using that. He'll back into the ropes if he needs a breather. He knows his way around the ring, and the Mountie outside the ring telling him, hey, to lock up. These fans want to see a championship match. They didn't pay to watch you walk around the apron. Well, Steen and Davis know each other both so well. As it was Lincoln Steen that was victorious last time in this building, ending 2024 on a sour note for a lot of ECPW wrestling fans, in addition to Moondog Davis himself. But he's got an opportunity at redemption to kick off the 2025 campaign of wrestling matches for this great company. As Steen backed into the corner again, and he'll try to regroup outside the ring, accusing Moondog Davis of a hair pull, and the Mountie is outside the ring, so he would have seen things from the other angle, and he can confirm what Emily Parker knows she didn't see. No hair pulling here. It's Lincoln Steen riled up at the expense of these fans here at the New Waterford and District Community Center. Great night of East Coast Pro Wrestling action here in New Waterford and on at CSAT Communications, powered by Rogers. Lincoln Steen and Moondog Dylan Davis locking up again, center of the ring. This time Steen gets the advantage. Backing Davis into the corner. As Steen is not approving of the accusation from the Mountie that he was the one that partook in the hair pulling. As the Moondog and Steen lock up again. Comes back to the middle of the squared circle. This time Steen gains the advantage. Powerful chop, ducked by Dylan Davis. Counters with a chop of his own. And again, you'll see that. These two know each other so well. As Davis takes Steen down, and he goes to the outside. And he's perhaps a little bit rattled here by the Moondog Dylan Davis. And the Mountie throws him back into the ring. How about that? And that was one too many times that Lincoln Steen was trying to delay the proceedings. The Mountie was having none of it. And an atomic drop, and Lincoln Steen's feeling that. Spine buster, and he's feeling that. Drop kick down to the mat goes Lincoln Steen. And now Moondog Dylan Davis has Lincoln Steen on the ropes, and Steen saw the Mountie coming for him, and now he's trapped between a rock and a hard place. Running around the arena, he knows the Mountie is going to enforce the law on the outside. He's got that cattle prod with him. Steen goes into the ring, and he's met by Dylan Davis. And the fans appreciating the Mountie's work outside the ring. So many people in this arena that have grown up watching the Mountie and all the great success he had. And he's here to lay down the law tonight. The match of the highest consequence. ECPW Championship on the line. Moondog Dylan Davis cements a headlock, center of the ring. It's Lincoln Steen. Finds himself in trouble. He is the champion, of course, heading into this match. Steen taken down. Big shoulder block there by the Moondog. As Davis thrown into the ropes there by Lincoln Steen. Lincoln Steen, cerebral wrestler, taking a break outside the ring, and he's going to quickly circle back. He knows he's going to get tossed back in if he takes too long outside. Yes. Elbow to the back as the familiar refrain of "let's hear it for Steen," and a predictable, not so positive response. But credit where credit is due to Lincoln Steen. He has worked to the advantage in this matchup, putting his foot on the throat of the Moondog Dylan Davis. Finds himself in a world of hurt in the corner. As Davis with a kick to the stomach of Steen and another kick, and that's countered by a kick by Steen, again, who has the advantage on a vertical base. Again, Emily Parker administering the 5 count. As Steen arguing, and a lot of that I think is for show. Lincoln Steen wasn't born yesterday. He's been in the ring a long time. He knows the rules. So he'll put the knee to the back of the Moondog Dylan Davis. And again, he's facing that 5 count, and he's going to act like it's the first time he's been told to break it before. And again, you've got to give credit where Lincoln Steen is due. He is very accomplished in ECPW. He's won everything there is to win, and that's why he is the reigning ECPW champion. Once again, he's grounded Davis away from a vertical base. Stalling suplex. This is a Steen specialty. He's got him up. How long is he going to hold him? Down he goes. Boy, that had to be a good 10 or 15 seconds. All the blood rushing to the head of the Moondog, Dylan Davis. And he's feeling every bit of the impact. As pinfall attempt by Steen. A 2 and a 2 count as Davis kicks out. Steen campaigning it was a 3 count. Emily Parker, great view. Can confirm that that was only 2. As the title match continues here. Lincoln Steen, powerful headlock here. Boy, this is a move that can just zap the energy right out of you. As the Moondog, Dylan Davis, perhaps is going to need to rely on the support of the fans here. As he finds himself in the middle of the ring. Trying to get back to that vertical base, as I mentioned. There's an elbow by the Moondog and another one. Second one, not enough. Third one breaks. Takes down Lincoln Steen. Moondog Dylan Davis comes to his feet, rallying with the energy of the crowd. Oh, but he meets a knee right into the stomach Actually, may have made contact with his own knee, and either way, it's going to take down the Moondog in a heap. As he finds himself on the mat. As Lincoln Steen very much in control of this matchup. Pinfall attempt and a 2 count. Not enough. And again, he's questioning the speed of the count. That's not an argument he's going to win. So Lincoln Steen going back to the attack. As the Moondog is watching Steen now going for a high impact maneuver perhaps. Oh, and he's taken down by the Moondog Dylan Davis. And a clothesline. Down goes Lincoln Steen. And another clothesline. As Dylan Davis swinging neck breaker. He's got an opportunity now. Lincoln Steen comes to his feet, but I think he's a little bit dazed. Lining up Steen. Counter again. Again, these two know each other so well. Right into the stomach counter attack there by Moondog, and he's thrown to the mat by Steen. Steen saying, not so fast. Now backing into the corner. As Steen with Dylan Davis up on the top rope. What is he going to do? Lincoln Steen, the champion, the defending champion. Is he going to go here for a superplex, perhaps? This could spell some big trouble here for Moondog Dylan Davis. But he's fighting with every fiber. Batting up the sides of Lincoln Steen. Oh, no. Emily Parker just went down. Shoulder tackle there by Moondog Dylan Davis. As the Mountie attending to Emily Parker. Here's a pinfall attempt. A 1, 2, 3. Oh, the fans counting 4 and 5. And the Moondog looks over and he realizes that Emily Parker's not there to make the count. Lincoln Steen. Oh, no. He's got that cattle prod. That's the Mountie's cattle prod. He wouldn't. There's no way. Even Lincoln Steen wouldn't stoop to this. No, the Mountie has caught him. Oh, a kick to the Mountie by the Mountie to Lincoln Steen. Oh, down goes Lincoln Steen. And the Mountie always gets his man. And he's going to try to get Emily Parker back up so that she can officiate the rest of this match. And now the Moondog has the cattle prod. And it was Lincoln Steen that introduced this into the match. And the Mountie, he's saying, no, you're not going to use that. You're not going to use that. Hey, he wanted the Mountie to call it right down the middle. And that's what he's doing. That's no way to win the championship. Oh, wow, the Mountie giving a kick to Moondog Davis. And a pile driver. And now the Moondog finds himself down. And taking the cattle prod is the Mountie. And the Mountie was going to call it down the middle. And could this be the end? Could this be a pinfall for Lincoln Steen? It is. Lincoln Steen has successfully defended the ECPW Championship. And the Mountie says he always gets his man. Well, he ended up getting both men tonight, but it is ultimately Lincoln Steen that is the winner tonight. And he retains the ECPW Championship, defeating the Moondog Dylan Davis. And by hook or by crook, Lincoln Steen finds a way once more to defeat the Moondog and remain your ECPW champion. As Lincoln Steen finds a way. As the fans in New Waterford may not like it, but he is still the ECPW heavyweight champion following a tremendous title defense here against the Moondog, Dylan Davis.